And we have the first reaction coming in from the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka as well. DK Shivkumar has reacted on this shocking news that we got from Karnataka, from the Koppal district of Karnataka. Listen in to what DK Shivkumar has to say.
Yes, I came to know yesterday. I checked about it. Already our police has recovered 2 people. Still one has to be recovered. And midnight they had gone for some watching that stars, I was told. Police is investigating. We are taking action as per the law. No question. We will mercilessly handle this.
Let's now go across to my colleague Neha joining us on the broadcast for more on this story. Neha, give us an update as far as the investigation in this case is concerned so far.
Well, yes, in fact, what we know is that special teams at this point in time have been nabbed to find the perpetrators of this crime. And this is obviously a very shocking incident now that, left the people of the entire taluk there, in fact, of Gangavati and the whole district itself in a state of shock. Now here, in fact, these aren't Indians that we're referring to, but foreign nationals who were reportedly, of course, misbehaved with. As per the allegations, as per the FIR, of course, also that's been registered now, they were reportedly attacked and there was even an attempt to rape them. Now, we're also picking up that the body of course, one of the Indians also there, a man called Bibas who hailed from Odisha, has also been recovered. But understandably so, of course, an attack that took place late on Thursday night has been sending not just shockwaves, but it's now, in fact, even sparked off a political storm in the state of Karnataka here, with, of course, the opposition latching on to this now, saying that this is just another example of the deterioration of law and order in the state. While the police, of course, are putting in their best efforts right now to nab the accused in this case and identify and understand really as to what happened, the preliminary information, of course, of the prima facie, what's coming to the fore is that reportedly the accused in this case was speaking in the local language of Kannada and Telugu as well. With all of that being said, of course, while the police is hopeful of being able to nab the accused at the earliest, what really led to this horrific crime is something that's still a subject matter of investigation.
All right. Thank you, Neha, for the moment for joining us with all of those details.